All right, good afternoon, mates. Welcome back, Crypto Leverage Trading Group. We are in Convex on the convexfinance.com. You know, guys, I've talked about this before. It was coming. Obviously, you know me. I am not really into like launching in terms pre-launch and launching in terms of cryptocurrencies. I like for them to launch first, let the rug pull happen if there's going to be a rug pull in a lot of that, especially when things launch on Uniswap, SushiSwap, or other DEX exchanges and not some of the other ones. That's usually kind of a red flag for me. So I wait a while before I introduce these projects, protocols, or liquidity pools to the group and to everybody because I, have the old ICO and all of that memory of 16, 17 or whatever, and people, just getting rugs pulled out from under them. But I wanted to talk about Convex now and hope everybody in the group and the 700 or 800 people on Facebook and, the 500 or so followers on YouTube begin to take a look at Convex and what it has to offer. I don't consider it to be as a deposit liquidity, in terms of staking in curve pools. I don't consider it to be as threatening necessarily to Yearn Finance, YFI, as others do at this point. Right now, Convex is trading at about $4. Its market cap is somewhere around $515 to $520 probably today. But it does now have over $1 billion in NVL. So TVL. Total value locked up, which is significant for any decentralized finance platform. 1 billion, okay? And so a lot of this stems from the growth of decentralized finance, okay, which I've been talking about now for 6 to 8 months. And I've been talking about how I believe there will be another super cycle related to decentralized finance coming within the next year. And this is one area of the cryptocurrency space that is going to explode. And so you want to have exposure in Yearn Finance, in Curve, in Cream, in a lot of things that are relative to decentralized finance. Now, Convex is designed as an optimizer for more or less the Curve protocol, okay? Enabling swaps and assets, similar assets between different stable coins, Ethereum, Ether, for example, because we are talking about the Ethereum ecosystem, okay? And staked Ethereum and Ether and things like that. And now CRV is its native token, okay? And it has, that functionality, a time lock functionality is what it's called, where users are going to be able to stake that CRV for 4 years in exchange for what's called VECRV, and basically boost their rewards, okay? And that's what we're talking about here is rewards, liquidity pools, and all of these things. Now, one big significant aspect that's just happened now recently because Convex is readily available on SushiSwap is they are now going to support it with sushi rewards, okay? So that is, another major thing where you're looking at staking and earning percentages of income from Convex, okay? Now, let's be honest. Anytime you have something new come into the space and challenge, or at least appear to challenge, like this has Yearn Finance, you have people on Twitter and on YouTube talking about how there's a battle, there's a fight, but there doesn't really seem to be here. With the originators behind both, seem to be very welcoming to more development in the space. So that's something to think about because you've got to remember the Yearn yield vaults rely heavily on the Curve and Curve protocol. Okay, so you got to remember that. And so both of these, liquidity providers are basically in the same space in decentralized finance. So you want to be cognizant of that fact. But I believe there is room for both. And you look at that. You look at it right now. Yearn Finance at 33 to 34,000, and and Convex at $4. Okay, with 1 billion of TVL. So keep that in mind. Keep your eye on Convex Finance.